Hi guys, it's Kyle here with day number 28 of the 111 days Raise Your Vibration Challenge from my book, Raise Your Vibration. You know, this lesson today, Testament of Trust, is really superb. You know, one of the things that I recognized in my work doing, private angel readings and, coaching with people, one of the things that I come to recognize with many of us, and I'm guilty of this too, is that often we can be so quick to point out what's missing in our relationship or a friendship. And we can be so quick to make a remark about how someone is not being supportive or supporting us in our journey. But what I've come to realize is that often it's not about what we can get from a relationship, it's more about what we can bring. And so today's lesson is about turning a relationship around, or turning around your relationships, or even upgrading or elevating your relationships so that you can ultimately experience trust. Now, trust is not something that someone brings to you, it's also something that you bring to someone else. And so it's about asking yourself, really, how can you be the trustworthy, loving individual that you would hope to experience in your life? And I really believe that this universe and this world that we live in is so reflective of what we bring out and what we share and what we give out. So often, if we are experiencing a lot of difficult things happening, I'm not saying we're always responsible for every mishap or every challenging or sad time or situation that happens, but I do believe that we can make a positive impact in our life by choosing wisely how we deal with people and how we support others and how we genuinely care for others. And so one of the things I always say to others is like, how would you like to be supported, and how would you like to experience trust from others, and how can you bring that to them? So, Vibe 28, Testament of Trust. Trust is a big deal, especially these days. We've all had people lying to us and people lying about us. We've all endured betrayal. To raise your vibration successfully, it's important to surround yourself with people who are honest, trustworthy, and loving. You need to be supported and you need to feel supported, and you also need to be supporting, you need to be the supporting supporter. In order to encounter trustworthy people, you yourself need to be trustworthy. Both friendships and relationships require a balance of giving and receiving. Sure, sometimes you have to give more, and at other times you will be more in need. But true relationships will balance out and outshine the rest. Being able to be honest in all relationships is crucial, because if you can't be, you're not being who you truly are. When you're holding back from saying something, you are unable to share a deeper aspect of yourself because you fear or know you'll be made a mockery of, or the information isn't safe for that person, it's time to change that. I've found that if I want to have good friends in my life, I need to be a good friend too. If I want to have honesty, I have to be honest. If I want to feel honored, I have to honor others. So, one of the things that I will say to you is the friends that I have in my life, I have many different circles of friends and I'm grateful for them all. But, like my best friends, people I've known since I was a teenager are still my best friends today. And we all have a really well-rounded relationship. In particular, my friendship and my friend Scott, we have a very honest relationship. And the older we've both got, the less stressful our friendship has been. I've noticed that we both support each other more, and we're both there for each other, and we check in with each other regularly. And even though we live in different cities, we do see each other at least once or twice a month. There's just a deeper respect there, and I think it's because we're both adulting and growing in our lives, and it's really strong, and the same goes for my friend Teddy. Like, we both have this honesty and this very open relationship when we speak about everything, and she'll call me on my BS and I'll tell her when she's got some, but it's all in love and all in respect and all in trust. And so one of the things that I often do is, whenever my friends are going through a challenge, I'm always like, what can I do to support them? What do I need to to remind them of their gifts and their qualities that's going to bring that back to the surface. If they're challenged with their confidence or not really believing in what they have to offer, I'll try and remind them of that and remind them of how great a person they are and why I love them so much, because often that's how we can really be of support to others. So today, you're encouraged by the universe to offer support to those you love. Give thanks for the relationships you have in your world and ask yourself what you can do that's loving and supportive to those around you. Being a good friend and sticking to your word go a long way. They really do. And if you feel that you've not done that in the past, it's important to work on clearing that up now. Seek forgiveness where needed and offer support wherever you can in order to feel more supported in your world too. To raise your vibration, you need a level of trust in your life. And so it's important to surround yourself with people you can trust and who can trust you. Although today's task may not be done over 24 hours, taking time today just to think about that, maybe strategize on that, will enable you to feel supported and balanced in your life. So today's isn't a meditation, it's an act of trust that you are encouraged to go out and share. Hashtag share your vibe. I offer my support and trust those I love. Who do you want to be supported by, and how can you be that person? It's day number 28. Tag friends that you absolutely love and trust in this video and share it with anyone you know needs to feel more trust in their life. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.